Boy, I know I got a late start, but we are here. Guess what? We are here. Man, boy, I just tell you, boy, some of you teams out here, y'all sure made some thrilling games, some thrilling comebacks, and also some great talking points tonight. Because we're gonna dive into a whole bunch of stuff. But before I get started, count out, you see them sponsors going on. I always shout out my sponsors. That's Team Conceited. That is TU Productions. That's Winds Electrical and Plumbing and DNA Auto Tinting. Again, Winds Electrical and Remodeling and DNA. They are in this area. If you want anything, with them, just let me know. I will shoot you in the inbox. Let me bring him in. Drum roll, please. It is TJ. I'm just saying, boy, what a barn burner did we have coming off the break. A barn burner for Monday night. But wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just put this comment up on the screen real fast. Look at this.
Are you kidding me?
Off the break, we got this off the break, and that's coming out of Kansas City. This comment right here.
You know what?
But
we're not gonna do this. I would like to properly start this show with a lovely rendition of the world heavyweight champion Seth freaking Rollins by saying this very, very, very tune. Oh,
I'm just saying.
This is what it means and what it feels like to be a champion of the NFC, baby. And it feels also good to have the best record in the NFL. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a barn burner. A barn burner. I mean, the game, it was messy. It was grit on. It was just a total fight. It was raining or whatever. Woo! Oh, now she's laughing. Yeah, our Steelers fan laughing now. You see this?
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it was one of the greatest Monday night games I've seen. Better than any other one we've seen this season so far.
Yep.
That was down to the wire. It didn't look like Philly was going to pull it off at first, but guess what they did? And I was not mad at them. Tree, welcome. The co-host is in here. And we all tuned in tonight because, again, now don't get me wrong. Like I said, I didn't know which way that game was going to go. Yeah, it was a great game. I didn't know which way the game was going. When the way the Chiefs started out, I said, "Ooh, oh, this don't look good for the Eagles." But it's kind of like what Baltimore does sometimes. We allow people to hang around and they come back. And that's what happened. They stayed around. They came back. It was a great game. But it was only one thing I had to say. Was Taylor Swift there?
Oh, no. She was on the other side of the planet.
Was Taylor Swift there?
She was on the other side of the planet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that might have been a factor.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just saying it might have been a factor, but hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Look, y'all, look. I keep telling y'all about this jacket. It adds another 15 to 25 extra degrees. Okay, it's actually relatively cold in here, but for the sake of my health and for the duration of this show, I'm gonna make sure that I last. So I'm gonna take this lovely, beautiful jacket off and the glasses off. Thank you, Seth freaking Rollins, for that wonderful rendition to start off the show. That was wonderful. And I gotta say, man, we've been praying for this. We have.
That wasn't an easy game. That was not an easy game.
For this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't think y'all understand how many Monday nights, Sunday nights, and Thursday nights that we have endured without having great quarterback play. And yet, what happens this past Monday? Nothing but fantastic play on both sides of the field. It was fantastic. Of course, the Eagles started out slow. The Chiefs were firing on all cylinders with their scripted plays. Mahomes and Andy Reid off a bye practically unstoppable. We knew that. We all knew that. But it was just the fact that Philly started the game out getting very, very cute. We allowed 5 sacks in the first half. It was not pretty. It was very ugly. DeAndre Swift had more yards than Jalen Hurts in the running game. It was getting pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it was a little concerning. AJ Brown only having 1 catch for 8 yards. You know, the whole 9, all that other stuff. Then the second half happened, and our defense said, "You know what? We're just not gonna let y'all score another point. We just not gonna do it. We just not gonna do it." Now, granted, I know everybody wants to talk about the end of the game. I get it. Yes, MVS drops the ball. I know. I understand. I get it. Should have been a touchdown. I get it. All of that.
Now you see with Letitia. Now this season, Mahomes, blah blah. Now this is the Steelers fan. We gonna get to Kenny Pickett in a few. Don't get me wrong.
But
yeah, we gonna get to Kenny Pickett in a few.
There is a wonderful victory that happened in Pittsburgh today that we're gonna get to in a little bit.
Oh yeah, that they're all happy about.
Oh, I'm happy for them.
That they're all happy about up there. So
yes,
we'll see if that turns anything around, which I don't think it will, but we'll see. We will see.
It's all good. Fantastic.
Key points of that game. Key points. Kelce dropping and fumbling the ball. Kelce, Mr. Wonderful, as you might as well say. Mr. Wonderful, dropping the ball. He couldn't catch a cold that day. He couldn't catch anything that day.
Hey, look, man. I gotta admit, this is not a hot take, ladies and gentlemen. They need Taylor Swift, man.
Like, I kept saying that. I kept saying that. I said it was Taylor in the building. They never showed Taylor Swift. I'm just saying.
I swear, because I don't know what she brings to Arrowhead. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the Swifties. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But for whatever reason, when Taylor Swift is in the stands, there are still drops. But outside of the drops, everybody plays well. Mahomes plays well, has completions everywhere. Kelce's always open, okay? Kelce's always getting at least a touchdown or two, at least 150 yards. Like Taylor Swift should have been in that game. Well, okay, maybe she shouldn't have been in the game. She should have been in the stadium. But she should have been in attendance, okay? And it showed, man. Like if you watched that game, you saw that Kelce was showing his age. On some of them plays, he was actually hobbling quite a bit. And yet again, man, the Kansas City Chiefs lead the league in drops.
Yeah, because
come on
that
now,
one where that boy was wide open. Woo! That was a walk-in touchdown.
Yeah,
that just killed the game. That killed the game.
It was just
that killed the game. Second half, it just showed what happened in Germany. They didn't score a point in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
At all. Same thing happened in Germany. They fired everything on first quarter, and first half. Second half, ran out of steam. And you just can't keep relying on your defense all the time. Wait a minute, what's this one say? That was a Whataburger grease. Lord have mercy, a Whataburger grease.
Wow.
Wait a minute. The boy was lovesick. Yeah. Okay. That ball dropped, that it was.
I would just say that if I am a Chiefs fan, I get it. It was a great game. However, I am deeply concerned about them right now. Here's why. This is the third straight week in a row that they have finished the end of the game without any second half points. 0.
I agree. That was my whole point. They went to the second half and didn't score anything. Yeah. They couldn't catch a cold. They couldn't catch nothing. They couldn't catch a paper bag that was blowing in the wind. They couldn't catch anything. And like I said, great game. But if you allow someone to hang around, what do you think is going to happen?
Yep.
And that's what happened. They hung around and they ended up winning the game. Oh, man. Hey, see, See, Tisha's laughing right now, but wait till we get on the Steelers. Let's see how much you be laughing then. I'm gonna send a link, see if she want to come in there.
Oh
First,
boy, oh boy, oh
first,
boy.
the rain and balls were slipping left and right. They're professional athletes. They are professional athletes. They listen. This is what they do. They can't
I
always
would
play in a
love
dome.
I would love to say that it was slipping left and right, but Philly was catching them passes.
I,
I
that's
mean, I don't know.
like I said. The game was great all the way through, but you allowed them to stick around. You got to put them boys away. And then, all right, if you want to say, like they always say, oh, the refs had a lot to do with the plays. But if you would have just tore the fur off of them,
You don't have
what's
to
going
worry
to
about that.
happen? You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about these refs.
And by the way,
what you mean don't do it? Oh, I'm absolutely going to do it. Trust me.
By the way, let me also put in the perspective too, because I'm getting a lot of people saying that Philly was lucky. Philly, didn't play their great game. This, they didn't deserve to win that game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I let you in a little secret? You know that all the wins for the most part this year is exactly how they played last night. All of our games have been that exact fashion. It was not pretty. It was very ugly. But boy, oh boy, if we needed a play, we made that play. If we needed a stop, we made that stop. And if we needed a game changer, we had that. So 9-1, winning those are the games where it's going to be close. Who's going to pull it out? Philly has shown you over the course of an entire season that they can do it.
Yeah. So this idea that all these question marks, get over yourselves, okay? Primetime game, you're going to get the best of the best. The game is going to be close. The question will be is how do you stack up when it's fourth quarter, when you're down by in this case down by 10 points, going into halftime. What do you do? What kind of team are you? And Philly has shown you time and time again that they will find a way to win. It's not pretty. And they did. And they did. And they did.
So
let me welcome somebody back. My man Remy. I gotta welcome him back. He hasn't been on the show in a while, but that's my man right there, Remy. Big 49ers fans. You see, he say 49ers Empire. I can't wait for that Christmas game. But welcome back, sir. Thank you for tuning in.
Man.
Everything. Hey, I see you, Herb. Ravens and Eagles Super Bowl battle of 95. Hey, I'm all for it. I am all for it. I'm all for it.
Man.
I am all for it.
I'll tell you what, if that's the case, I think the whole world, you thought COVID was bad and we needed to shut the world down. That Super Bowl between those two fan bases, the entire world needs to shut down for a week and a half. Because it's going to be insane no matter who wins it. No matter who wins it. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. Because again, both of those fan bases are coming to play. You got Philly always ready to fight, but you got those ghetto people down in Baltimore too. They all for the smoke. So it's all good. I love my Baltimore crew, and we always ride for our teams. You ride for your Eagles. I always ride for the Ravens. Kelsey always rides for Kansas City. Lexus always rides for the Saints. Remy 49ers. And we got different bases there. Oh, yeah. Got to talk about the Steelers. Yeah.
Is that next? Let's address them now, please.
Yeah. You want to address them now? Okay. Sure. All right, Tish, you still on here? Yeah, because we about to address them Steelers. Y'all lost to Cleveland. I'm just asking. Y'all lost to Cleveland. Y'all lost to Cleveland. Wait a minute. Let me say this again. We did y'all a favor and took out Deshaun, right? Yeah, regardless, Deshaun is out for the season, right? And y'all couldn't beat a rookie quarterback. Y'all had plenty of opportunities. Y'all had plenty of opportunities. You hear this, y'all birds stick together, don't y'all?
Sure do.
I'm just saying, what you tell me what happened with. It was Cleveland. It was Cleveland. But let me say this again. Now, I'm not even stunting on their defense. Their defense is amazing, but it was Cleveland. Y'all with a rookie quarterback. Quarterback.
That was making mistakes, man. He was making some mistakes out there.
Pretty much handing y'all the game. handing you the game. It said it ain't the team, it's the quarterback.
Oh, really? Let's talk about that.
Really? Let's talk about this.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So the team, right, that outside of Warren, the running back, was inefficient. You're trying to tell me this was Pickett's fault? That's what you're trying to tell me? Pickett cost y'all the game. That's what I'm hearing. Is that I want to make sure I get that perfectly clear. Pickett cost y'all the game. Well, if that's the case, then maybe I need to have my blinders taken off because, oh my word. Oh, don't tell me to put my arms down. I don't think you understand what we're talking about here. Pickett,
Kenny Pickett
is by far a bottom 5 quarterback in this league. And I'm not even joking.
Wait a minute, bottom 5? You give him the bottom? No, I give him the bottom.
Oh,
him
no.
and Trubisky, I give him the
I'm
bottom.
sorry.
Not
I'm
the
sorry.
bottom 5.
No. Have you seen Zach Wilson play? Please stop it. Anyways, it don't get no worse than him. Anyways, Pickett, thank you. It's garbage.
Yeah. Thank you, Remy. Thank you.
Thank
Now,
you.
me and Remy, we battle all the time. Me and Remy battle all the time, but some things we can agree on. And we all say Pickett is some trash.
He's Garbricio. He's Garbricio. Okay?
Yes, he is.
All right? And then don't even get me started on your offensive line, because this whole idea that, oh man, they're underrated offensive line. Oh, they just need that one play. They just need that one. No. Man, that Cleveland defense showing up said, hey, you know what, man? You see that backfield right there? We want that. And they sure enough had as much fun as they wanted to in that backfield as long as they wanted to. That's all it was. Pickett is not all his fault, but boy, oh boy, does he not help. Okay?
No, not at all.
Now.
Wait a minute. Wait. What was his total yardage? 106 for the game. But they get on Lamar all the time. They get on Lamar. Oh, Lamar only threw for 120 yards, 130. Didn't matter. He looked a hell of a lot better than Kenny Pickett. A hell of a lot better. Much, much better. Oh, wait a minute. They got lucky. Here we go. How they get lucky?
Really?
How did they get? I want to hear this because I watched that game. I mean, parlays has to blow up this season with their stats. Right.
Seriously.
Absolutely. They always going off stats. As long as you win the game, no matter how you did it, you won that game. No matter how you did it. So let's say, for sake, that the Steelers would have pulled that game out and he had 106 yards. It wouldn't have been an issue. It wouldn't have been an issue.
Oh,
at all.
It would have been an issue for me over here. I'll tell you what.
No, absolutely. Because the simple fact, look at the way the league is. You got to pass this ball. You just can't keep running or fiddle-filling going down the field. You got to get that ball down the field. You got to get him down the field.
Come on now.
We've been winning by field goals. Yeah, most of them games been luck.
That's a problem. You shouldn't be winning by field goals against certain teams. Why are we going toe-to-toe with Green Bay last week? Why are we going toe-to-toe with come on, man. At the beginning of the year, y'all had a problem with getting a first down by the end of the first quarter. Now we're having a problem getting yards when it's all said and done at the end of the game with your passing game. And now, you know what? And you ready for the kicker? Because I had said earlier in the day that the all of Pennsylvania has rejoiced after today because the Steelers practically won their Super Bowl because they got rid of Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator. Now, let me tell y'all something right now. Y'all officially have no excuse. Because at first, it was this. At first, it was that. Now it's Canada. Canada's gone. So if y'all still can't get the job done offensively, I don't want to hear it no more. I already knew.
Wait. See, you see what she just said. TJ, calm down. We the best. Wait, She just as delusional as those ones I be in that room with. Those ones I be sharing with you. And I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this on the show while everyone's listening, just to hear, what these Steelers fans are saying in some of these rooms. And I went back to that post, and this is the post I'm saying. They said the Steelers would not lose another game this season, and they would go on to win the Super Bowl, and Kenny Pickett would be the MVP. I'm going to just leave it right there.
First of all, no, we're not going to leave it right there because they're not even the best team in their division. Can we start there first? You're not even the best team in your division. You actually, as currently constructed, if we were to rank all these teams, take injuries out. If you had everybody in, do you know Pittsburgh has the 4th best roster in the entire AFC North? Are you kidding me? The best where?
Who said that? A Steelers fan said that because I'm in these rooms. I'm in these different rooms with these Steelers fans. That's who said that. Hey, Herb had the best comment on that. Look at this. All of Baltimore's laughing right now on that comment. But yeah, your Steeler fan base is saying this, and I go at them all the time. He said the Steelers are going to win the championship. You know what my response was? What, to the couch? That's what my response. They're delusional in that room. I'm going to start posting some of that stuff out that room, and y'all will see what I deal with being in that room. I just say, you know something? I got time today. I got time today. Now, here's 2 people I don't see in here right now, JB and Dante.
Oh, of course. Dante didn't even want nobody tagged. He didn't want to talk to nobody.
Dante was hot.
You know what's so funny? It's funny, right? It's crazy how, don't you talk about these glasses. Don't you talk about these glasses, mother. I love you. We about to get into your Saints into a second. We're about to get into y'all in a second.
Oh, yeah, we getting
okay? Because I don't know how y'all lose during the bye week, but y'all lost during the bye week, okay? Don't get me started, okay? We're not about to do that. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me get this straight. Pickett. Because sometimes you have to say stuff out loud in order for it to make it more clear.
To resonate. You know, just to get free, get it out in the atmosphere. I got you.
Okay. Pickett. Najee, Warren, Pickens, Johnson, Freiermuth.
Who just came back.
Offensive line. I love TJ Watt, but outside of that, who else do you know in that defense? Minka Fitzpatrick is hurt. Cam Hayward is old. So let me get it straight. That team is the best in what world? The couch? You gotta be kidding.
That's what I said. The couch. That's where they're the best at, on the couch. But hey, they're gonna win the championship. Oh, wait. Here's the one that I saw today. This is the one that I saw today. I just was like, I can't today. I can't right now. I cannot right now when they said this one. Now that Matt Canada is gone, we are going to beat everybody else on our schedule.
I feel like you're trolling me. I feel like you're seriously trolling me on this episode.
I send you that stuff. I just didn't screen out that one and send you that one. Here's my thing. And it's just like where the comment, where she said, she said, what you say, Remy? Somebody must use Steeler on Tecmo Bowl. He went back to Tecmo Bowl.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Listen. I don't mind anyone repping their team and their fan base, but that dude in that room is delusional. Okay. And I even sent him an inbox and said, hey, I have a podcast. Please come on my show. You know, he's yet to respond to me. I said, please, because I just want to hear this just for myself. I mean, you representing Steeler Nation, right? Steeler Nation, right? That's who he representing. Come on here and rap it. He ain't responded to me yet. Not
Can we
responded to me
please?
yet.
Can we please? Can we please? I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it. Can we please
Can't
go?
do it. Can't do it no more.
Can we please go somewhere else? I can't do this no more. There is no way you can. You know what? You know what? You wanna put somebody through agony. You want to put somebody through agony. Don't tase them. Don't strap them to a chair somewhere. You know what you do? You sit up there and you have them watch the Steelers play. You have them watch the Steelers play. You want to put somebody through some agony and despair, have them watch the Steelers play, okay? And you let me know how they function. Oh my, please move on to something else. Please, I can't.
Hey,
I can't do it.
Remy's right on this one. He said he really don't care if you lose to everyone else except the Ravens. As long as it's not the Ravens.
Jeez Louise, I can't, man. Can't.
Yellow towel and all. Yeah, he probably does have that.
Please.
Here we go with the Go Steelers. Gina, where you been? Hello, Gina.
Get me out of here.
Cincinnati crew in here. And again, I gave, on my wrap up, I wish Joe Burrow speedy recovery. I don't like to see anyone get hurt.
Yeah.
But some of these other guys out here with these comments talking about, oh, I'm glad they're hurt. Why? That man lost his livelihood. I don't wish anyone to get hurt or whatever. Right. So speedy recovery to Joe Burrow. So black and yellow, huh?
Please.
Hello. Hey, licking your wounds. Hey, I get it. But that was a brutal game because that was losses on both of our sides for that Thursday night game.
Goodness.
That was a brutal game for both of us. But I hope they didn't try to hide that injury from the NFL because if so, Cincinnati about to be in trouble.
They did, and it's really bad because how do you not know that he's like, come on, like what? When did he take off the? I guess you can call it it was something that he had on his wrist. At what point? Because you can't tell me that ain't nobody saw that. You can't tell me that.
Oh no, they caught that on camera. But you see, I equate that injury, like I said, to what happened with Brock Purdy last year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, because when he couldn't throw that ball, that's the same thing that happened with Brock Purdy.
Well, the difference is that what happened with Purdy was it messed up his elbow because he went down the elbow. The problem was, this is how great Joe Burrow is, y'all. Let me just break this down, okay? He went, I believe it was 2 to 3 drives, I believe. Boom. That last drive before he goes out, he throws a touchdown, and then he realizes, oh, man, my wrist can't function anymore. I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
He threw a touchdown before that.
Pain. He was in pain. I was like, ooh, what's wrong? But remember, they went back to when he got sacked also when he hit and he fell on his hand. But Gina thinks he got hurt in the Texan game also. Probably just hit it up. Because remember, he was still recovering from that from his calf. So
in the Texans game.
I had to go back and look, but he might have got hurt then.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep. Now, Remy, we going back to that game with the 49ers, said that saved the Eagles that game. But, my thing of it is with that whole game back then, and we can go back to that game, if you calling everything on the defense, I'd be frustrated too. I'd be frustrated because they called every penalty in the world on the 49ers defense. So, I mean, I get it, but when he got hurt, yeah, that was just it. It just went downhill. Went downhill.
Come on, man.
What up, bro? Thing one in the house. What up, bro? Yeah, so.
Come on, man. Really? I like let's fast forward to week 13, please. Because the fact that
listen, he said we'll see him again in the championship. Hey, I would love to see it. I
got news for y'all. Y'all may not make it there. Because there's a certain team by the way of Detroit, Michigan that may have a thing or two to say about that.
Now, hey, Detroit's been red hot, but wait a minute. 49ers getting their mojo back now. They starting to get their mojo back.
I'm not taking that away.
They starting to get their mojo back.
They cool.
I'm like, ooh, they starting to put the beat down. And matter of fact, since we own them,
sure,
they put the beat down on the Bucs. and Brock Purdy was looking great. He was looking great. I was like, oh, they back. Now they got some better pieces that's getting back. Yep. You better say it, folks. Keep sleeping on the lines. But I have been advocating for the Detroit the whole time, other than when they played the Ravens. Mm-hmm. I said it last season. If Detroit got into the playoffs, then it would be a problem. Mm-hmm. It would be a problem if Detroit got in the playoffs last year. They're going to win their division.
Oh, without question.
They're going to win their division. But wait a minute. Did you hear the thing about them when they said the last time they had a record like this? When Nixon was president. When they born.
I wasn't even thought of. I don't even think the idea of me existing on this planet was going to be a thing yet at that time.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, wait. What year is that? Is that 91?
That's in the 60s.
Oh, that's even worse. My mom wasn't born yet. My mom wasn't
when Nixon was president, that they had it was well over 30 years ago. Well over 30 years was talking about before they had a record like this. Now, remember, they got a Thanksgiving game, and they always seem to have a knack for losing Thanksgiving game. They won't lose this
one. Not the same old lines.
No, not this Detroit line.
Y'all better get over that.
Not this one.
Nope.
Not this one.
Nope. Sorry.
And, and like I said, if you thought that, what's my man, Baker Mayfield was the savior going down to Tampa, no. You know who he looks like? The Cleveland Browns.
You know what, man? You know what, man? If you watch the game, though, like if you watch all of Tampa's games this year, Baker's actually been doing a pretty good job, all things considered. Okay, his offensive line is like so god awful. Like I thought, like, man, what's some teams that struggle at offensive line? I thought the Jets were bad. I thought the Giants were bad. You watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers block. It's almost like they're a bunch of matadors and saying, "Hey, come through." Hey.
Well, wait a minute. We can't say the Giants is bad anymore. We got to talk about the visiting home team for that.
Would you stop? Would you stop
okay,
it?
All right,
Would you stop it?
I'll stop.
Come on, man.
I'll stop.
Please. I'm trying to be nice on this episode, man, but I can't.
I'm not.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Come on, man. Giants. Please.
Listen. I'm just calling facts because I was there to actually see that debacle. I'm just saying.
I want to talk about something now.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Chargers lost again. They lost again. And in case anybody was living under a rock over the past 24 to 48 hours, or however long it may be for you, start of the season, whatever. They lost to the Green Bay Packers. The same Green Bay Packers that couldn't move the ball offensively all year long. And the same Green Bay Packers where, of course, I'm saying this because he's been on my fantasy team since trading for him a few weeks ago. Every single time Aaron Jones gets on the field, he gets hurt. So he's non-existent. Okay? We got babies at wide receiver. All right? The defense has been shaky. The Chargers lost to them. All right? And you're probably wondering, oh, well, it was probably just, Herbert had an off night. It happens. Herbert has an off game every once in a while. No. You want to know what the key factor of that game was? Jordan Love, who, by the way, before this game, didn't have 300 yards passing at any point this year. Had 300 yards passing against the most expensive defense in the entire NFL and made them look silly time and time again. And yet, we're still having a conversation on this date, getting close to Thanksgiving. And I don't know what the Chargers are grateful for, but I hope that they are grateful by the end of the year that they got rid of Brandon Staley. I don't know how he still has a job. I don't know what's going on in LA right now. I get it. They're cheap. They don't like to pay anybody a whole lot of money. But you get what you pay for. Stop it. You did it with Phillip Rivers. You're doing it with Herbert. Cut it out. Get an offensive coach now. What are we doing?
Can we say the Packers was on in that day? I'm just saying. Can we say the Packers was on in that day? They was on the.
Man,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I
Can we
can't
say?
do it. I can't do it, man. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, man, because it's like you see these great quarterbacks. They get put in situations where where the franchise is basically asking them, "Hey, we don't have a whole lot, but please save the day for us." And not only do they save the day for us, but they practically put you in every single position for y'all to win the game, and y'all can't win the game because y'all other side of the football don't know how to stop nobody. How does a team that has Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, you had J.C. Jackson at the beginning of the year, but sure enough, you forgot you forgot how to use him, so you traded him back to New England. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All these pieces, we can't stop the run. Y'all barely show up on passing defense. I don't even know where y'all be at the time. I don't know how many times during the year we've seen plays where people were wide open. I mean, wide open. I'm talking not just the defender was there. No. I'm talking about it was the receiver, and then there was nothing but grass around them. That's how open they were. The Chargers are the only team to do that. That's insane. And it's even worse because you hired this man to control that side of the football. And yet, year in and year out, game in and game out, they're allowing the most yards. They can't get a stop. They can't stop the run. Can't stop a cold. Can't stop the pass. Can't do absolutely nothing right. And Staley still has a job.
Yeah, they can call it Uber. Maybe they'll catch the pass for him. Uber or Lyft. Yeah, they'll catch the pass for him.
I can't. He got to go, man. He got to go. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this.
Well, hey, we got Black Friday coming up. It may be a lot of cuts coming up. You just never know. You just never know.
Come on.
But what I can say about this is, yeah, they better get it together. They better get it together. But I tell you, let me go to this one. And
sure.
Poor Gino. Poor Gino is just taking Gino's taking a beating. Poor Gino up in Seattle. He's taking a beating. Okay. But Seattle lost to the Rams.
Yes.
I just want to think about this for a second. Seattle lost to the Rams.
Rams off a bye, though. Rams off a bye, but yes.
They lost to the Rams. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you they put a beating on Gino, they put a beating on Gino. Gino has been getting beat up for the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Straight.
Yep.
Ravens, Washington, right? And now the Rams. Mm-hmm. Gino has been taking a beating, and you lose to the Rams. And that shot Aaron Donald put on him?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to get up.
Me either.
But he did. He got out the game, I think, for like a couple plays, then he put him back in the game.
Yeah.
I think Gino's done. Because remember, who's in that conference with them? The 49ers. Who they got to play? The 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Seattle or any of their fan base. Ain't looking good for them. Because they got the 49ers coming up. And right now, like I said, they clicking on all cylinders.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that they may miss the playoffs? Are you going that far?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, I am. Gino is taking too much of a beating. If you just look at the facial expression on his face, you can tell he's hurting. He's hurting. But Remy got a point here. It ain't looking good for nobody. You're right. It ain't looking good for anyone.
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to do the playoff picture off the top of my head. Philly, San Fran, Detroit, New Orleans, maybe. I don't know. New Orleans, Dallas, Vikings. I just think the NFC is so weak that they may get in by default. I really do. I can't see Atlanta. I can't see what's another team? I can't see a team like the Rams even. I can't see them like taking over Seattle. I really don't. It's hard for me to say that right now. It's hard for me to say that.
They're going down. They're going down. They're
So
going to be out of it.
who takes their spot?
I'm going to say that's a good question. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look.
That's the challenging part. You take them out, that's fine. But for who? Atlanta? Ill.
No.
Giants are out, Panthers out, Bears out. Tampa?
I don't think they make it. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Tampa?
I would give them a shot more than Seattle. I would.
Wow.
As long as Debo stay healthy, because he's the X factor with the motions and getting everyone else active. Yep. I agree with that. We know Frisco's gonna be in it. We already know that. We know Frisco's at the top. We know Detroit's at the top. We know Philly is at the top.
Yeah.
Cowboys, okay.
Yeah.
You said, no, we tripping? Who you think, Gina? You said we tripping?
Who are we missing, man? To replace Seattle. I just think the NFC is so, it's so top heavy. It's so top heavy that they may get in by default. I said the same thing about Dallas. I thought at the rate they were going that they were going to miss the playoffs. But if you look at the rest of the NFC, it's like, oh, I guess you have a shot.
This is a true statement. They only got points in the playoffs. Yeah, that's a true statement right there.
I don't know how many.
Tampa over Seattle. You can't see it. I'm gonna put Tampa up there.
Oh.
I'm gonna put Tampa up there.
Okay.
Hey, you know me. I take my licks. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I come over here and take my licks.
It's just such a yoga stretch because Seattle still has some easy matchups coming up. Outside of San Francisco.
We say it's easy, but they get there and then anything happens on any of these Sundays.
I know.
Anything happens on any of these Sundays.
So just so I'm clear, you trust Tampa over Seattle going forward. That's what you're saying?
Yep. I do.
Okay. It's not a bad take. I don't think it's outrageous.
Now about week 15, I may be eating crow for that, but we'll see. And by week 15, I may be eating crow for that. I don't know. We'll see. It is what it is.
Right.
It is what it is. But I'm gonna jump off Seattle. I picked on them enough.
Oh man!
Down the stretch, the Rams may creep in. Wait a minute, the Rams? You think the Rams? No, I don't think that record's good enough for that.
They have a shot. A shot. Again, that's what I'm saying. The NFC as a whole is so top heavy that any one of those middle of the pack teams, they're gonna have a shot for the at least the 6th and 7th spot, at least.
Right.
Wow. Tampa.
We'll see.
Okay.
But we'll see. But I'll let you talk about the rookie of the year because he's gonna be rookie of the year.
Man,
he's gonna be rookie of the year.
He's gonna be rookie of the year, offensive player of the year. CJ Stroud.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud, y'all. And look, I get it. If y'all look at the stats, it looked like he struggled. Yeah, he threw 3 interceptions. Okay. But it's funny how CJ Stroud throws 3 interceptions, and we say, "Oh man, that was a struggle out there." And then if we saw Jared Goff, which both of these things did happen on Sunday, Jared Goff throws 3 interceptions, and we're like, "Man, he just kept battling. He just kept,
Yes, indeed, they will.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Oh, they'll be in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
They're your sleeper team.
Yep.
They're your sleeper team.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, they're coming, man. And Stroud right now, man, is playing at a level that not many franchises can say that they have in front of them right now. They just don't.
No. Remember, rookie quarterback, rookie coaches.
Yep.
And he came in there and just...
They're not supposed to be doing this.
Did it.
A-Chain didn't get hurt. Miami's going to get him regardless.
Yeah.
Miami's going to win the division. Let's start there. They're winning the division.
Because Buffalo ain't gonna stop them.
Yeah, no. Anyways, next. But CJ, man, it just seems like no matter what it looks like, no matter how it is, he just finds a way to win, man, and he doesn't give the game away.
Yeah,
he just doesn't. And
even with 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
3 interceptions. 3. Yeah. Because everyone couldn't believe it. And he still won the game. I'm like, what more can you ask for your quarterback?
By the way, y'all, he has 5 interceptions on the year for a rookie quarterback.
For a rookie quarterback.
And this is week what? We're going into week 12?
Yep.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to put that in perspective. You know how Aaron Rodgers got MVP a couple years ago because he had 37 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in the entire year? CJ Stroud is at 5 now. I need to figure it out. Seriously.
And Houston as a whole is beasting. As a whole is beasting. Ever since that first game, when we played them, they just been going up and marching down. So, oh no, we're going to get better. We're going to get better. We're going to get better. And right now, they're over top of who? Pittsburgh.
I thought we wasn't going to talk about the Steelers no more. How dare you do that?
Oh, no. I throw shade as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
As much as possible.
Fair enough. I swear, my sanity has done enough with Steelers fans.
Here's one thing me and Gina agree on. We don't like the Steelers. Even though she's Cincinnati, I'm Baltimore, we both agree that we don't like the Steelers at all. Okay?
I can't. But no, Houston. I got a take for you. Are you ready for this?
Come on.
What if I told you that Houston could win the division altogether? What if I told you that they, this upcoming Sunday, beat Jacksonville and they control their destiny? They already beat them once earlier this year. So if they have the same record, they got that tiebreak by themselves. What if I told you Houston has a chance to win the AFC South and host a playoff game? Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something right now. They do that. Oh, Houston's showing up. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And just like Detroit is. And they're about to host a home game, just like Detroit is. And hey, if anything happened with your Eagles, you know Detroit's right there. It's a fight for that number 1 spot.
I know.
I'm just saying, if anything happened with the Eagles and Detroit, everything has to run to Detroit, the Motor City, that place about to have they about to be riding in the street up there.
Yeah,
riding.
I know.
If everything has to go through Detroit. I'm just saying. Philly, y'all, like I said, y'all started off slow, but you can't, like I said earlier, you can't let them hang around. You can't let no one hang around. They hung around.
Nope.
The Chiefs let them hang around. Look what happened. And Chiefs let them hang around and couldn't put them away. So.
Wow. Watch out, Houston. I'm letting y'all know right now, Houston may win the division. That's where it's going right now.
And since we on 3 interceptions, come on, Detroit.
Yeah.
Come on, Detroit.
Hey.
Because the Bears put up a fight in that game. I think Justin Fields is fighting for his life. He is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Justin Fields is fighting for his life. That was a game and a half going back and forth with Detroit. But see, Detroit has the offense to go with anyone in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the league. They have the offense to do it. They were showing you that last year and say, oh, we coming. Oh, we coming. And Detroit has been doing it week in and week out. Week in and week out. And like I said, even with Goff throwing 3 interceptions, I was like, wow, this is a game up here, which they don't televise games like this. I don't know why. They televise the wrong games.
Oh, I can't wait for this week's Brown Bag segment. I really can't wait. Because when I tell you I feel like CM Punk right now. I have so many things I want to get off my chest. I cannot wait for that segment, man. But Detroit, man, again, it's another team that with them, if you watch them play, it don't matter how they do it. You just got to know that they're going to win, depending on what the matchup is. Look, either Goff throws for 300 yards or Montgomery and Gibbs are going to combine for 250. Either the defense gets, a defensive touchdown, an interception, 3 sacks, 4 sacks. Like, literally, they win no matter how it looks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They can win either way. And that's the special thing about them. It does not matter. And the score does not tell the whole story. Because let me tell you something right now. I thought for sure Chicago was going to upset them at the rate that they were playing. And geez, Louise, did we just watch the defense take over? We just saw Detroit take over for them. That was the game.
Yep.
That was it.
Again, Chicago allowed them to hang around. And they said, okay, we're going to hang around. We're going to hang around. And we came back and won the game. And I give props to, like I said, Houston and Detroit. You throw 3 picks. What they say statistically? It's over.
It's
You're
over.
not going to win that game.
Yeah.
It's over. They just proved everybody wrong. Them analytics are all wrong.
Wow.
Analytics are all wrong. Where's my visiting home team at? None of them in here? Visiting the home team? I'm talking about the Commodores. I mean, Washington football, whatever they want to call themselves these days. I'm just saying. You let the Giants. I'm going to get this. You let the Giants. I'm going to say this one more time. You let the Giants come into FedEx Field and stomp you. And wait a minute. Now we got to talk about the bad 3 interceptions because that's what Sam Howell did. He couldn't win that game, though.
God.
The Giants. And I mean, they started off fast. And they kept their foot on the gas. There was more Giants fans in that stadium than it was Washington. Because you remember, I was there.
Yeah. Man, it's games like that makes me feel bad. Like, I genuinely feel bad for Washington Commanders fans. I really do.
I don't.
I really do. Here's what I mean by that. 6 minutes to go. Okay, so 2-score game. You have 1 timeout left. Don't ask me how you have 1 instead of 2, but you have 1. Okay, you have the ball. Why in the world did all your plays make sure that they were inbounds when you need to go out of bounds to take as much time as you need? All your plays were inbounds. You wanted to do a draw. You start off the 6-minute point with a draw play that went nowhere. You did a en route to McLaurin that went nowhere. You tried to do a middle crosser to Jahan Dotson. He doesn't pick it up. I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, wait a second. What are y'all doing? Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Because my thinking is, and this is what I get for playing Madden for too long, because it's really this simple. I got 6 minutes. Okay? I don't have a lead. It's a 2-score game. I need as much time as I need to make sure I can get a stop on defense and have enough time to get the ball back and score. I'm going to make sure every single one of them plays are going to have me go out of bounds. So that way I have the 2-minute warning. And I have my timeout left. So why is it are we not using that to our advantage? What is going on? Every single pass was inside numbers. Every single one of them.
Wait. I got a hashtag for you. Because all the Washington fans say this on my timeline. #5 Jack Del Rio. There's a
So
hashtag.
it's his fault. It's his fault.
Fire Jack
Really?
Del Rio.
Come on, man.
Fire
Come on.
Riverboat Ron.
We-
Everybody needs to go. That's I see it on their timelines all the time. That's what they say. Fire all of them. Fire everybody. And even the Washington fans was in the stadium saying, "Please beat us so they can fire Riverboat Ron and all of them." They was asking to get beat. Asking to get beat. Now that's just bad. That's just bad.
They gave that game away. They were supposed to win that game, but no, y'all. The play calling was. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it was Howell. I don't know if it was the coaches. I don't know. I just know that they had an opportunity to win the game and they didn't. It was really bad. That's why.
Yeah. Now let me skate past this. Bills and Jets. We ain't gotta talk about it.
Next, please.
Yep, we ain't gotta talk about it.
No.
Cowboys and Panthers.
Next.
Y'all should have won that game. We ain't gotta talk about that one.
Anyway.
Congratulations to the Cowboys.
Congratulations to what? This is like 3 bye weeks in a row. Get out of here. Next.
Here's another win. Jags and Titans. We ain't got to talk about that.
Nope. That
Two
was
we
that.
do have to talk about. Two we do have to talk about. What is going on up in Denver? Because contrary to what you say, I was pulling for Joshua Dobbs. I was pulling for Joshua. I was pulling for him to win that game. And I said, the Vikes going to win this game. The Vikes going to win this game. And they lost. Now I can't pick on Denver so much now because they've been actually winning a few games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And seriously, one of those wins was against who? The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm just saying. And I ain't throwing no shade, but it happened. I ain't trying to hit my homes with stick. I ain't trying to hit none of that. I'm not trying to hit any of that.
Man, nope.
I'm just saying that the Broncos look like they may be marching back. And said, "Oh, what's the deal with them Broncos?" Apparently, I guess him and Russ and Sean Payton getting on the same page up there.
Right, and you know what, man? Let me say this too. That defense, man, it's playing its best football right now. It just sucks that the thing with Denver is that it's too little, too late. It's too little, too late.
Yes, it is.
You know, you're in the AFC. If this is the NFC, oh, this is great. You making the playoffs. But no, you started out 1-4. Then you got on this run. This is great, but you got to climb the Chargers, the Raiders, Cincinnati, even though they're going to go down the toilet, unfortunately. Steelers, Houston, like there's so many teams. Buffalo, you got to go past all of them before you get into the conversation of making the playoffs. You can't do that now. It's too late.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Best thing they can do is win out and rebuild. That's it.
Yep.
Win out, rebuild. Now, that brings me to the last one. And how come Miami's struggling against the Raiders? Now, wait. Remember. Now, Gina said Cincinnati what? Why is Miami struggling? Why is Miami struggling against the Raiders? Now, to be fair, they changed head coaches over there, right? With the Raiders, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I've said this guy look like he'll take you to the woodshed. I think the teammates are scared of that guy, the head coach.
Yeah.
He scares me. He on TV. I'm just saying. The guy look like he doesn't play. What I'm saying is this. He looks like he has a no-nonsense mentality. And them boys like, hey, man, I ain't fooling with him. He look like he may be from out of LA or something like that. But yeah, so wait a minute. Gina said, hold up, I missed what he said about Cincinnati. What did you say about Cincinnati? Let's go back to that for a second.
I just said that Cincinnati is one of the teams that Denver has to climb over in order to get to the playoffs. And I'm just going off of the records right now. I know Cincinnati's not going to do anything when it's all said and done because Burrow is out. But off of records alone, you have to climb so many teams before you get in the conversation to get in the 7th spot. And you're not going to get it. Cleveland is there. Cleveland is at what? At 6-5 right now? Houston.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Houston's gonna be there. Like you're basically you're going an uphill battle against all these teams that have better records than you. It's too late. It's too late.
Running their mouths and not those plays.
You know,
he said they ain't it.
Sorry. You know.
So here's my thing. Here's what concerns me with Miami. Again, a team that you should not have any trouble with. They're having trouble with. Remember, they haven't beat a team over 500.
Yeah.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
None this season yet.
Yeah.
At all. Every top team they've lost. When they came to y'all, lost. Right? Mm-hmm. Played Kansas City. Lost. Yep. Right? Yep. They done lost to all Buffalo. Oh, Buffalo put a beating on them. And they a losing team.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. They said, oh, you won't come in here and do what you did up in Denver. I promise you won't do that.
Right.
But that's concerning.
Oh, absolutely.
That's concerning with Miami. You
absolutely.
know, they may make it in the playoffs, but let's say they ran up against Houston. I think Houston will eliminate them.
I think so too. I don't think that's a stretch at all. Houston plays with such a tenacity that even though we talk about CJ Stroud, they're a physical team. They're a physical team on defense. They will get after you. Miami plays at one speed, man. And we were talking about this the last couple years with them, that they only know one way, and that's to go fast. They're like that Ferrari in the summertime. Everybody loves it. Nice shiny car. But then you realize that you need to drive the car year round, and it's going to be times where it's going to rain and it's going to snow, and you were so caught up in the, it has no cover. You forgot that when it rains, there's no cover. So at Miami, you fast, but then you forgot that you need to actually be effective with your speed, and you're not. You're inconsistent.
Very.
And that's a problem.
Anytime, okay. When you have Tyreek Hill outrunning the ball, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's problem. Yeah. It showed in y'all game. He outran the ball. He was moving too fast, or he would have walked in for a touchdown. Yep. It shows, okay, we got to be on point, because if not, Tyreek Hill's going to run out the ball.
Yeah.
And they know you're going to throw it to him. They know you're going to throw it. Not you're going to throw it to Waddle, right?
Yeah.
These boys are kind of fast, but speed doesn't always win the game.
No.
Speed doesn't always win the game.
No.
And they're finding that out late into the season. This speed not always going to win you these games. You have to play. Once they start checking Tyreek and Waddle and all them, they're not going to. I give them about 2 more games they're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
At least 2 more. At least 2 more they're going to lose.
I agree.
At least 2 more. So, but again, they shouldn't have struggled against the Raiders. Should not have at all.
But I mean, Raiders are playing hard right now, man. I
look at their head coach. Look at their head coach. The dude look like he take you in the back of the woodshed. I play hard too.
Okay, so it's one of those things where it's like, I know that it wasn't going to be a blowout, right? But I thought, like, if I had to put a final score, I thought it was going to be somewhere in between the lens of, 30-20. Thought it was going to be something, something like that, where it was like, yeah, Miami, did their thing. I mean, yeah, Raiders did their thing, but Miami still, scored their points, and that was it. But 20-13,
20 points ain't gonna do it. Going down the stretch. 20 points ain't gonna do it going down the stretch.
Come on, man.
Not gonna do it. A lot of these teams, these low points ain't gonna do it. And field goals definitely ain't gonna do it.
No.
And none of these games.
No.
You better score some points. You better be a second half team. Don't tear somebody off the fur off them in the first half and the second half. Oh man, we ain't gonna do no. Y'all can have this. We want to go home.
Right. Can't do that. No. So
everybody that's still watching, I debuted this about 2 weeks ago because I'm doing a giveaway here because I appreciate all you turning in and whatever. So I have a mug that I'm giving away, not selling, giving away. This DK Entry podcast. On the back, the Brown Bag Award winner. I've been doing these giveaways. Dante actually was I got him one. I have to mail his off, so our Steelers fan got one. But if you would like to be entered into the drawing, all you have to do in the comments is type #BrownBag. #BrownBag. It will enter you in. I will bring it up on the screen. Whoever wins it, I will send you this mug. I got plenty of them because I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell everyone thank you for tuning in for this. So nice little mug for you. May, nice little early Christmas present.
Hey, how ironic that it was a Steelers fan to win it last week. Let me just put that out there. Just how ironic. That's so poetic, man. So poetic.
You hear this? To do it, say Steelers. So anyone, #BrownBag in the comments. #BrownBag in the comments. It'll automatically end you in. I will bring it up on the screen for you, and we'll see who wins, and I will mail you your mug. But now we get to the favorite part, the Brown Bag Awards. I will let you start off because of the simple fact that you said you wanted to start this one off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. And I'm pretty sure you all want to hear it. Okay, I'm sorry. My CM Punk pipe bomb has died. That is my reference for tonight. I'm done. I'm done with the wrestling references. Forgive me. My first brown bag goes to the NFL. You wanna know why? Here's why. The fact that you felt the need to put the Bills and the Jets on its afternoon slate for the whole country to watch, knowing how bad the Jets are, how bad Zach Wilson is, and how bad the Bills have been all year long. Out of all the games we could have watched on Sunday afternoon, that's what you decided to put for the whole world to see. Unbelievable. I cannot believe. See, and you know what? I'm not talking to those that have Sunday ticket, okay? God bless y'all, all right? There are those that have to make sure that we are stuck with watching only 3 games out of the Sunday, all right? And of those 3 games, we're sitting there watching Bills and Jets? Really? Oh, and better yet, we're going to do them a huge favor. It's going to get even better because on Friday, Black Friday, the big to do, they got to have game on Amazon Prime or else the world's going to end. We're going to sit there and we're going to have Tim Boyle and the Jets against Tua and the Dolphins. That's what we're watching? Seriously? Really? Oh my God. Please. Brown bag for the entire NFL because I know y'all could have flexed that game out and y'all chose not to. That was ridiculous. Unbelievable, man.
I wasn't even expecting that. Man, you caught me on a loop with that one. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I was not expecting that.
Jesus all right, Christ, man.
I got a brown bag. and this not even for any game that I saw.
Ooh.
Remember that room that I told you I'd be in with those delusional Steelers fans? I'm giving that whole room a brown bag. Yes, that whole room gets a brown bag. Like I said, especially for these comments. And if anyone didn't hear any of these comments, I'm going to just go down one post and say what he said. This is one post that he said. That the Steelers would not lose any more games this season. They would go to the Super Bowl, and Kenny Pickett would win the MVP. Anybody want to start laughing? I mean, I think I hear anybody that's maybe listening laughing into this. Laughing.
Please tell me you're finished. Please tell me you're finished.
So he gets a brown bag. Mr. Bennett, I'm going to call him out. You get a brown bag. Every day he's posting some nonsense. and I ain't got nothing but time.
Please tell me.
Nothing but time.
Please tell me. Please tell me this is it.
So everyone in that room that's delusional, you get a brown bag. But go ahead. I'm done with that.
Oh, okay. I just need you to finish with the post. Once the post was done, I was fine. All right. Second brown bag of the evening. This lovely episode. Tennessee Titans. Did y'all want to play football? I mean, did y'all want to show up in Jacksonville? I get it. I get it. Jacksonville is a good team. Please don't get me wrong. But 0-20 in the first half? Really? Really? All right. Cool. Brown bag goes to the entire Tennessee Titans. Because y'all just did not want to show up. Non-existent. What was that? What was that? Come on.
I got you. I got a good one. I got a good one.
Okay. What we got?
Hey, Letitia, I'm giving you a brown bag for being in here repping them Steelers. That's what you get, a brown bag. You and all these Steelers fans come in here every week and be delusional and all these posts. I'm giving you a brown bag just for repping the Steelers. And, it was a pleasure meeting you up there in Kansas City. I was wearing Ravens, you was wearing Steelers. It was a pleasure, but I'm giving you a brown bag for that Steelers. You, their representative, guess what? You getting all the smoke. You, Steelers, Pittsburgh, all of them getting brown bags. I told you. And you see, wait a minute. Look who didn't show up this week.
Uh-oh.
Dante or JB. I'm
course.
just saying.
Of course.
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
My last one, I don't think it gets any simpler than this. I just talked about them. Like, seriously, Commanders. Like, I don't understand. Oh! Kelsey took mine! Oh! You know what? I'm making an audible. Can I call audible? CJ. Can I call an audible? See, now I gotta
call audible.
I gotta get my friends involved now in this one. The last brown bag of the evening is gonna go to Marquez Valdez-Scantling because
dropping the ball.
He thought it was a great idea to channel his inner Butterfinger self and get so close, but yet so far. And I gotta admit, as an Eagles fan, as any fan for that matter, that's gotta be up there with one of the biggest football follies of 2023. And that, my friends, is about as brown bag is gonna get. I wouldn't be surprised if he's off the team by the time we are said and done by the end of this week. But in case he's not, and Mahomes just loves to trust his receivers, we're going to remember this for quite a long time. So, the last brown bag goes to MVS. You, sir, have finally outdid yourself. Thank you so very much.
Oh my God, hilarious.
Thank you. The greatest audible I've ever made. Madden included.
Hilarious.
Madden included.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm about to do this drawing for everybody. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. We'll see who wins, and whoever wins, I will make sure you get this mug. Last chance, hashtag brown bag. It will enter you into the contest. Hashtag brown bag. I'll give you a minute. Hashtag brown bag. They say the kingdom. Oh my goodness. Boy, the comment section has been rolling tonight. I appreciate all of you tonight. The energy was on. Maybe I need to come in a little bit more later so y'all can come in a little bit more. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right, let me bring this up. All right. Let's do this.
All right now.
Who we got? Alicia, congratulations. I will make sure you get your mug. So definitely
Ah,
congratulations.
look at that.
So again, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you coming into the show. You know, we always this is home for everyone. This is home for
Yeah.
everybody. This is
Yeah.
where we talk anything and everything. Okay, no matter who you rep, no matter what your team is, we come, we rep our teams. We're gonna be back here next Tuesday.
Yep.
We're gonna be in here in the house. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be giving away some more mugs. And we're probably gonna be talking some more trash too. If my team lose, I know y'all coming for me.
Oh, wait a second. My bad. I think I'm pulling another audible here.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we actually have a special edition for y'all on Friday later on, covering the Thanksgiving games and the Black Friday game. So be on the lookout for that. It should be a lot of fun. We're trying to get in as much of these episodes as we possibly can, so that way y'all can get involved and be a part of the journey with us. So look out for us again on Friday. Should be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. It's great. It's great.
Oh yeah, because I'm definitely gonna come on here and be eating some turkey saying Detroit beat the brakes off it. Because Detroit's gonna win this Thanksgiving game, and I'm called it. I'm getting ready to do these Wednesday predictions in a few. I put it out on all the social media outlets. If you disagree with me, tell me you disagree with me. Hey, listen, it's all in fun, and we definitely gonna have fun. I will be back, and we will be back on Friday. We're gonna get this in. I'll say maybe a little bit in the evening, because the primetime game starts at 3, so a little bit in the evening. I know people probably want to eat, and oh God, that's how we got to end the show. Do we have to end the show like this? Hey, Gina, I'll let you handle this one. Do we have to end the show like this? You the best. Oh God. Oh my God. My head hurts. My head hurts. On that note, I'm gonna just say one thing. Go Ravens.
Please.
Go Ravens. Whoever your team. I saw Gina say who they. Let me put that back up on the screen. She said who they, and she laughed. But hey, who they? Hey, your teams are all repped here, no matter who we are. Hey, this is war right now. But hey, when the season's over and we all sitting on the couch and somebody has to win, and we all sit back and we all laughing, hey, we all become friends again. Oh my goodness. I will see y'all. We'll see y'all on Friday. Thank y'all again for all tuning in.